32 nations, but only one man matters. NATO's summit is all about Trump. NATO summits tend to be pre-cooked, not least to present a united front. Secretary-General Mark Rutte has already settled on the menu for their meeting at The Hague, one that will avoid a row with NATO's most powerful member, the US. A commitment to increase defense spending by European allies is the dish that President Donald Trump wants served, and that's exactly what he'll be getting. Though there will inevitably be the added ingredients of compromise and fudge. Nor will the summit be able to paper over the cracks between Trump and many of his European allies on trade, Russia, and the escalating conflict in the Middle East. The US president, whose mantra is America First, is not a huge fan of multinational organizations. He has been highly critical of NATO too, even questioning its very foundation of collective defense. In Trump's first term at his first NATO summit, he berated European allies for not spending enough and owing the US massive amounts of money. On that message, he has at least been consistent. Mark Rutte, who has a good relationship with the US president, has worked hard to give him a win. The summit takes place at the World Forum in The Hague over 2 days, on Tuesday and Wednesday next week. Now, the main discussions will last just 3 hours, and the summit statement is being reduced to 5 paragraphs, reportedly because of the US president's demands. Trump is one of 32 leaders from the Western Defensive Alliance who are coming, along with the heads of more than a dozen partner countries. Dutch police have mounted their biggest ever security operation for the most expensive NATO summit so far, at a cost of €183.4 million, £155 million, $210 million. Some have suggested the brevity of the summit is in part to cater the US president's attention span and dislike of long meetings. But a shorter summit with fewer subjects discussed will, more importantly, help hide divisions. Ed Arnold of the defense think tank RUSI says Trump likes to be the star of the show and predicts he'll be able to claim that he's forced European nations to act. In truth, he's not the first US president to criticize allies' defense spending, but he's had more success than most. Kurt Volker, a former US ambassador to NATO, admits that some European governments do not like the way Trump's gone about it, demanding that allies spend 5% of their GDP on defense.